Okay, so um, we first look at concept 1A, the classification of numbers, and here we do a quick recap of what we learned in primary school. Okay, so whole numbers start from 0 and then followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Okay, and using whole numbers, we can actually classify them into even and odd numbers. So we have 0, 2, 4, 6, and so on. And odd numbers will be the rest 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and so on. Okay, and what do we mean by even number? It means to be divisible by 2. Okay, so obviously odd number will be not divisible by 2. Okay, and then concept 1b, we recap what exactly are factors of 8. Okay, so 8 can actually be divisible by 1, 2, 4, and 8. So what exactly is divisible? It means when you take 8 divided by a factor, you don't get any remainder left. So 8 divided by 8 will give you 1 and no remainder. So 8 is divisible by 8, 8 is divisible by 4, divisible by 2, divisible by 1. So factors of 8 will be 1, 2, 4, and 8. And multiples of 8, moves in the opposite direction. So multiples of 8, so 8 times 1 equals to 8, 8 times 2 equals to 16, 8 times 3 equals to 24, 8 times 4 equals to 32, and so on. So 8, 16, 24, 32 are multiples of 8. Okay, so it is a number that is 8 so you take 8 multiplied by a positive integer and you will get a multiple of 8. Okay, and now we look at example 1 quickly. We see that we find the factors of the following number. So 1 only has the factor 1, 2 has the factors 1 and 2 because 1 times 2 equals to 2, 1 and 3, 2, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 7, 1, 2, 4, 8, 1, 3, 9, and 1, 2, 5, 10. Here we can actually categorize them into 3 different groups. We have the only one factor group, and we have the 2 factors group, and then finally we have the more than 2 factors group. Okay, so quick question is find the factors of the number 0. So if you key into your calculator 0 divided by 1, what do you get? Okay, 0 divided by 1, you shouldn't get a math error, you should get 0. And when do we get math error? Is when we take 1 divided by, when we take a number divided by 0, then you will get math error. Okay, so similarly 0 divided by 2, 0 divided by 3, they are all 0. Okay, so how many factors does 0 have? In theory, it is an infinite number of factors. Okay, and then finally we can actually group we can name this group of numbers. So 1 will be by itself, so that's why you have oh why that's why you have 1 over here, and then you have prime numbers over here, and then you have the composite numbers over here. Okay, so actually the prime numbers will be those who only have 2 factors, so 2, 3, 5, 7 are prime numbers. So 2, 3, 5, 7 and so on are prime numbers. So they have only 2 factors. And you realize that when a number have 2 factors, the factors must be 1 and itself. So 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 1 and 5, 1 and 7, and so on. Then composite numbers will be those with more than 2 factors. And therefore, this is part 1a and 1b.